Welcome back to Murphy's Diesel, folks. I'm Wrecker Rick, and this is an Allison transmission, and this is a 5500 Dodge. And we're putting this Allison in this 5500 Dodge, so stand by, because it just might get western. Like, the tranny might fall off the jack, or the truck might fall off the jacks. So what do we got, Mark?
New and the old, or the new and the better. Quite a bit of difference, huh?
That's how much we had to shave off of the rotors, folks. So these are the Axle Tech rotors, and they we want them to fit our Ram 5500 calipers, so we had to turn the rotors down a little over an inch. So, and we don't have a lathe, and I couldn't get anybody to do it. Everybody's like weeks out to do it, and so called my buddy up. He owns a little rock yard out here in Ash Fork, and asked him if I could borrow his lathe. He said, hell yeah, come on over and throw your rotors on my lathe. So here we are, folks, out here in beautiful northern Arizona. If you ever need some flagstone, be sure and hit Drake Stone up. Flagstone, capital of the world, folks. So that's the bad thing about Ash Fork, folks, is there's nothing here. You can never get anybody to do anything. So my buddy said he was going out of town. He was literally getting on an airplane when I called him, and you know, he was like, just go out there and do it yourself. He said, if you know how to run a lathe. I said, well, yes, I do. So here we are, learning how to run a lathe.
Next three should go pretty fast, huh?
Yeah, we got her figured out on the last one, so got a little trial and error going on here. Not only do I operate wreckers, I'm also a machinist, a fabricator, diesel mechanic, fabricator, machinist, axle surgeon. So De Niro's been topping his truck off with premium on my dime. He thinks his Tacoma only runs off of premium. It's a high performance machine. What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't know.
Huh?
Take it out of my check.
Take it out of your check.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind paying for your fuel. Why does it gotta be premium?
I don't know. That's what you put in like your truck.
Into high, that's what you thought you put
That's
into
what I
high
put in
performance
that Dodge
vehicles?
when I was driving it.
High performance rigs?
Yeah.
Top them off with premium?
Yeah.
What Dodge?
That 1500?
That freaking, that wrecked one out there?
Yeah, that's what I still put in it.
Still top her off with premium?
Yeah.
What's up, fool?
Just got my white socks on and my work band because I couldn't bring my Uggs here.
She's not allowed to wear them communist Uggs around here. What are you doing today?
Changing my oil since my dad won't.
T-Money's down here changing her oil.
I forgot my money gun at home.
You need to have that all the time. So, all right, enough about you. So T Money's getting to it. She's changing her oil. The old Gladiator Gladys needs a fresh oil change. So we got to put this old PTO on this transmission. I know what you're wondering. You're like, hey, Wrecker Rick, Allison transmission's not supposed to go in a Ram with a Cummins in it, but ATS made that happen for us, folks. ATS called me up and they're like, hey, Wrecker Rick, we want you to put one of our fine built Allison automatic transmissions in your truck. And I was like, oh, amazing. And so I said, send it over. And they're like, on the house. I said, really? They're like, yeah, anything for Wrecker Rick. So here we are installing this brand new free $17,000 transmission.
Free 99.
I'm just kidding. They didn't even know who I was. So here we are installing this $17,000 transmission. So it's got a bell housing to mount up to that Cummins 6.7. But right now we're going to install Hellboy's. We're putting this PTO on, okay? That's what we're doing. I finally got it out there. Finally spit it out. So we're putting this PTO in. Hellboy's wrecker body runs off a hydraulic. None of this electric, you know, this electric stuff. So none of that electric garbage winches. So stand by while we get this mounted, and then this transmission's gonna be ready to go into Hellboy. So stand by, folks. Hey, in that old Ison, see if there's any studs in the PTO doors. We're gonna put some studs in there. See, you want studs in here, folks, not bolts. You want to put some studs in there so you can really get it torqued down nice and tight, so she don't leak. Bolts on PTOs tend to back out, so you always want to put studs in them. You can take that to the bank. Nuts for these?
I've got new ones.
Where are they?
Out of the box. I got all of them are right here, but I got new ones if you want to put new ones on it.
Where are they?
Oh!
Can you grab them for me?
You want new ones?
Yeah. I bet you he doesn't have them. What do you want to bet?
These are the guys right there. They're locking nuts.
I just lost a buck to myself.
You lost a dollar?
Yeah. That you didn't know what a chamois was. That you didn't know what a chamois cloth was.
Yeah.
Tayan! What?
You want me to show you?
I need a
What
little.
can I help you with?
I need a little wheelie thing so I don't get my outfit dirty.
Little willy thing.
Yeah, you just like scoot on it.
It's called a creeper, bro.
I need a creeper, Dad.
Go get one.
There's not one anywhere. I've looked.
Ask
I don't want to.
Johannes.
That Cameron, go ask James.
Dad.
What?
I know you aren't actually making me do this right now. He's gonna kick me like a leprechaun. James. 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 There he is. James. My dad told me to ask you for a creeper.
A creeper?
Yeah. That red one? Okay, okay. I did it. I asked. Thanks.
What we got?
needs to go in here? What else is on that tranny over
The
there?
gasket. It should go right on.
No, what else on the tranny needs to go on here?
That's right there.
That's it. That's it for the train. No other parts need to go on here?
No.
It's not good.
On there so tight.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Yeah, but like,
Taylor,
what?
you're tightening it.
Well, folks, we ran into our first snag. Gear's too big. The
What
PTO
did I do?
gear is too big. So, and see the size of the shims for it to go on the. That's how big a shim it's gonna need.
Can't you just build like another plate?
Yeah, you'd have to put a plate on it with, yeah. So what we might do, fire up the old plasma machine and make our own shim out of 1/8 inch steel. Maybe 1/4 inch. So that's a pretty big gap. But, because I don't really feel like buying another $1,500 PTO. We need to cut on the plasma table. We need to cut this right here. Same setup, same angles, and then just cut the center out to this dimension of this. So we got a shim to put in there. Back off, bro. Oh man, first try. Just went right on there without even having to touch it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be perfect. What a genius. That's one big shim, huh folks? Look at that baby.
Today, we got something special for you. Brand new stroker bar. And I'm up here trying to work on it. Hot rod won't stop welding and smoking me out up top. Don't let him fool you. He actually doesn't know what he's doing. But as I'm taking it out, gotta climb up this ladder. There goes my ratchet. To work in the engine bay.
Oh, you know, just welding.
Like I said, don't let him fool you. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Who said I knew what I was doing?
What's going on here? Huh?
Trying to straighten the truck out.
What are you doing? Get a ratchet strap, silly gooses.
Oh, shucks.
What? I got 2 words for you, Mark. Laid off.
Oh, well, I know what that means.
That ratchet strap's not good.
That transmission's not gonna put itself in, Mark.
I know. I gotta do that other end over there.
What are you waiting for? So what happened is Hot Rod is doing some light welding here and took this link out on this side and the truck fell over a little bit, so now he's having to straighten the truck out. So old pump, that was bad. That's why Hellboy, you know, when you give it the beans, it just wasn't really responsive. New stroker pump. So this bad Larry, I mean, from the outside looking in, you know, you would think, oh, that's just another run-of-the-mill high-pressure pump. But all the magic's on the inside, folks. So this baby right here is going to give Hellboy the beans. So that's what Traegen's doing today. And Mark is finishing getting this Allison transmission in. A little update on the PTO. So all that stuff I did last night, building that shim, no bueno, folks.
That's raw power. Is that ratchet strap loose now?
Yeah.
God, I'm strong. Sometimes I amaze myself with how strong I am.
All right, folks. Mark's got the tranny in. So there you go. There's a Allison installed in a Ram. Now we got to install the transfer case, and then we could get a length for the drive shaft. So, well, I'll tell you what, she is coming together, folks. Stand by. All right, folks. Throwing this old transfer case up in there. Mark's gonna do it by hand. Boy, Hellboy's gonna be a brick shit house, huh? Yeah, hopefully it gets around good. That cross member is right in the way. Well, you didn't even think about this, did you, Mark?
No.
Me
Just kind
neither.
of wing it, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Well, do we got a tape measure handy?
What do you need a tape measure for?
We don't even know where it's gonna sit.
I don't even have to. I mean, I could tell you right now that sucker is not going to work right there. It's going to have to be like clear down here, and then we're not going to have, and it's going to drag over everything. The only, the other possibility is to move that up forward further, but the other thing is redo this cross member to where take this out and bring these up right here, and then put a shorter pan on it. Well, folks, we got Hellboy's first drive shaft in. Compliments of the machine shop in Chino Valley. If you ever need a drive shaft made, hit those guys up. They even hooked us up with a yoke for the Allison. And this drive shaft goes between the transfer case and the tranny. And they're working on the other drive shafts that go to the front and rear differentials. So it's gonna be a pretty good day, I think. Maybe. Got our new airbags for Hellboy. Got those mounted up. What do you got going on, Mark?
Doing the coolant reservoir. I did the torque converter bolts. I was working on the coolant reservoir, and we need to get an alternator for it and finish up.
Oh, they robbed the alternator off of it?
They put it on Black Betty.
So they robbed the alternator off this bad Larry for another truck we got one time. And we just noticed it. Treg, what are you doing? Huh? How's that crossover working out for you up there? Huh?
Not good.
You want to take it off? You got the valve cover still on it?
Yeah.
You can take that off. It's just tacked on. So Treg's throwing in the old 120 horse injectors. Give the old Red Dragon a little bit more power. But that's not exactly street legal, so let's keep that on the down low. What are you doing, Tate?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I just got back from Tina.
How'd that go?
Good.
Why is your cheek so rosy red?
I don't know. I'm sick.
Like a glove.
Boy, that's nice, huh? Good stuff, huh? Then we'll have a little toolbox right there. Put our batteries inside there. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Pretty sharp, huh?
Yeah.
Hellboy's battery boxes, folks. Oh, Heavy T's about got them knocked out. Huh? Just outside. Boy, she is coming along, folks. Couple more days. Transfer case is in, got a drive line in, tranny's in. Airbags are on it. Brakes are on. Building the flatbed right now. Last day working on Hellboy. The Expo is tomorrow, folks. So we are jamming on Hellboy today. I'm standing on top of it, cracking a whip over Hot Rod's back.
The brains of the operation.
Okay. The brains of the operation. Got a Nero over here, trying to get the levers installed, the controls. How's it going this morning, De Niro?
Good.
Straight from the horse's mouth, folks. Good. What are you doing, Mark?
Cutting some bolts off the hose clamps.
Mark's working on the exhaust. I'm working on the fenders.
front of this up?
Yeah. Hot rod put the shock towers on. There's no shocks in there.
I don't know if you want to put the shocks in yet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still kind of hot.
Craig's welding up the fuel tank. We just might make it, folks. That's right. We build fuel tanks here at Murphy's Diesel too. Boy, the shop is in shambles, folks. How about a little update? What y'all got going on?
Tightening the shock.
You look tired.
Not too bad. Got a little flashburn.
Yeah.
My face is sunburned.
Flashburn?
Sunburn from the welder.
So we've been working on Hellboy nonstop, folks. I mean, just really jamming on it. And let me tell you, we are getting stuff done. Just not fast enough. Little side boxes, little tool boxes, plus battery boxes. Got our handy little battery trays in there. I got a top plate to go on there. Heavy T. It's got the fuel tank done. We had to notch it for the drive shaft to go through it because we put it in between the frame rails. Pretty intricate stuff, folks. We had to pull one of our shock mounts off and do some work. I had to put an orbital valve in and I couldn't get to it because the shock mount was in the way. So we made the shock mount, the shock tower where it bolts on now, so we can remove it. Because I had to mount this orbital valve where the gearbox used to be. So we made the shock towers where you could pull them off. So that's why we got the rotator holding it up. Got the old 1150 out here stretching her legs tonight.
What is twisting this?
Is it hard now?
It's still kind of easy.
Now that they bottomed out?
Still not too bad.
We've hung so much weight on it that the suspension started dropping down on our bump stops. So we're having to turn the collars on our shock to get a little bit more height out of it. I think we're gonna have to put different springs in it. I don't know, we'll find out when we start off-roading it. So Mark's about got the batteries hooked up. You gonna get it done, Mark?
Yeah,
You think?
I don't know. I got all night, don't I?
Yeah, that is true, Mark. We got all night. So. Hopefully the next time you see me, folks, we'll be at the Expo and Hellboy will be done. But check out this fender job I did. I've seen those on Jeeps before, but I've never seen one on a 5500. So.
It's awesome. Love it. Yeah, that looks good, man. I said leave it.
Yeah.
That looks good, man.
Thank you. Oh, we made it, folks. We made it to the expo. Barely. They told us we had till 8 a.m. What time is it?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. They told us we had till 8 p.m.
7:50.
It's 7:50, folks, and we just rolled it in here. Better late than never, huh? Off-road warehouse. So I was trying to find an air pump to hook up the airbags in Hellboy, and so I run into these guys that got an air compressor sitting right here, and off-road warehouse. And I'll tell you what, folks, if you ever get a chance to go to off-road warehouse, do yourself a favor, don't. They're not going to help you. It's literally sitting right there. Take care, guys. Oh, right there. There it is.
Where's Hot Rod? We'll buy it for Hot Rod.
It's too much for Hot Rod. No, that's a 3-wheeler Hot Rod.
Taking them back to my CRV. Yo, guys, got any questions?
Yeah, you want to showcase one of these?
Yeah, we're
One
at.
with Murphy's Diesel, Hellboy at the front of the Expo.
Yeah.
Tasty highlights.
My airbags are, I need like just a little bit of air in my airbags.
A little bit of air in your airbags, huh? Yeah, you just need to air it up then, or what?
Yeah.
How much do you need?
That's it.
Like 15 PSI, 20 PSI.
Yeah, if you want to take that and bring it back when you're done. Is that what you're asking? Let me see if I can find a hose for it. What's your connection?
It's one right here.
That's exactly what you need, the quick connect. It connects right into your bag.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Perfect, yeah. You got a card on you?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, yeah. Just go ahead and take it and bring it back when you're done. You're good, man.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
Right there, folks. Check it out. Thor lightning bolt. You get an opportunity to get you a Thor lightning bolt, do it. These guys are badass. They just let us have an air compressor to go air our bags up. Nobody here would, but these guys did. Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, yeah, there we go.
Damn.
Oh, look at that thing.
That's what we need for Hellboy.
That's where it's all coming from.
Did you get that?
Look at that thing. This thing's amazing. All right, folks. Now I'm a believer.
Now we're gonna go buy one.
Huh?
So now we gotta go buy one.
Yeah. Now we're getting ourselves some lightning bolts. This thing is freaking badass. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because as soon as I clicked it on, it came on, shut off, and then I aired up the bags and it started going. And then as soon as I unhooked it, shut off.
Yeah. So it builds that back pressure up, and then it will automatically shut off.
Cool.
What was your name?
Rick Murphy.
Rick. I'm
Murphy's
Derek
Diesel.
Thorson. Nice to meet you. Are you from this
too.
area?
We're from Northern Arizona.
Okay.
Flagstaff
area?
Yes, sir.
Do you go to the West Expo at all?
No, we actually, this is only the second expo we ever been to.
Okay.
So Casey Highlights is with the Software Record, and they sponsor me. Casey Highlights does. So then we were almost done with it, and they hollered, hey, can we put your record in our expo booth? Like, hell yeah, so. that lifts Hellboy off the ground, then that wrecker up there, if it'll lift it off the ground, I guarantee it'll be good advertisement for you.
It's coming up. Limit strap fully extended and the coil, shit, it's on here.
Yeah.
And then 2-speed. You can bring it slow or you can drop it fast.
That's cool. Yeah, that thing's badass.
And it
I'd
comes,
be definitely
and the
interested.
beauty of that, 25 pounds only.
Oh yeah.
And it comes with the racing mounting clamp. That's another beauty of it.
All right.
Awesome
Yeah.
stuff. I'm so happy that you guys stopped by here and I've got your business card and then see what we can do in the future.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in that. So
And let's see if that thing's
hopefully, if it'll pick it up. Yeah.
If we pick it up, you have to buy it.
So that no, you have to give me one if I do a video for you.
I'll give that.
How much is it?
$499 without the clamp,
Okay.
$575 with it.
Right here, local in Arizona, folks. That thing is badass. Yeah, my wrecker is about 5,000 pounds heavier than Matt's off-road. So if it picks it up,
Wow.
it's gonna be it.
It rated for 4,500. But
Yeah.
I don't know what's the each corner of your wrecker weight.
I think it'll be
4.5
under. Yeah, I think it'll be under. I think it'll do it. I hope so. All right, man. Hey, what the are you doing? Get the lead out of your ass. Well, if it ain't old T-Money and Mad Dog. Y'all made it.
Yeah, that was a really long walk.
It was. Where do you have to walk from?
All the way over. We parked in the
yonder.
dirt parking lot, so I didn't have to spend $10.
No, it's my girl. Always saving money. Here you go. Are you coming inside?
Make sure you put it on.
Yeah. Are you all ready to see Hellboy?
Yep, this is gonna be so dope.
Can you help me, Nikki?
Dad,
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. I can't do this by myself.
And I'm just a boy. Standing in front of you, holding a camera. What do y'all think?
I don't know how
Look
I'm
at that
gonna
tire.
get into this.
I don't know
Oh,
what
it's
to
you.
do with my hands.
Where is everybody?
We're there, pal.
You guys get the coolest
Should I
spot?
go jump on top of
Huh?
this present?
So you guys just get the coolest spot?
Yeah, right in front of the main entrance. Pretty dope, huh?
How do you expect me to get in?
We're literally at front of the expo. Walk through that door, you have to see Hellboy.
Forget to get merch at our online store.
Do you know how long that took to get this open?
How?
I had to like dislocate my shoulder.
Pull it. There you go.
I did it. I don't know how I'm gonna get in this.
Get in it. I bet you
I
can.
can't. I'll rip my jeans.
Step on the tire.
I can't even reach my legs that far.
There you go. You got it.
Dad, I'm just a girl. My mom jeans are dirty. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Let me dislocate my
All right, jump out. See, it's doable. See, it's doable, folks.
doable.
Even for 4 foot 11 and a half.
11 and a half.
Yeah, even for
11
a
and
4
7/8.
foot,
11 and 7/8 inch.
4 foot 10 gal.
10? 11 and a half.
11 and 7/8.
11 and 7/8.
Say 4, 11 and 7/8.
411. You think that means something?
Look at these cannons, bro.
All I see is
Cannons.
no.
And this sweet chain.
He like really thinks he's someone today.
I'm heavy tea.
Hey girls, if you didn't know, my cousin Tragan's single.
For all you haters out there that said Hellboy has no travel, the simple little hand jack with barely any pumps on it. It's maxed out now. Has got it completely traveled out. No problem. It's still got more.
Finally got the front deflex.
Yeah, but like ease. I just barely jacked it and it flex out. Huh?
Would have no problem like
Yeah, like with 2 fingers. It traveled out like that. Yeah, look at the bump stop. It's going to be almost perfect. The bump stop has got like a ½ inch to go. Yeah, and this has got like 3 inches till it hits, so.
Yeah. And then look, our body from the shock.
It'll rub when we turn, obviously, but.
Yeah. But how often do you think you're going to be fully bumped out and turning at the same time?
Probably a lot.
Think? Crawling up something.
Yeah. Big break. We're just here at the Off-Road Expo. Finger banging, folks. Finger bang.
Finger bang.
We have other equipment.
Finger bang. Finger bang. Finger bang.
Smoking gun.
Finger bang.
How's it going, Maddie?
Good.
What's up, Mad Dog? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Should I finger bang the officer?
Say I'm Wrecker Rick.
I'm Wrecker
Second
Rick's
daughter.
second daughter, and his favorite.
Our favorite. Probably should have put some Christmas lights on Hellboy.
Probably not. How about that mullet? Looks like your mullet, Trig. Looks like your mullet. Back in the day, look. A rare moment. Mark building toys at the North Pole. An elf in his workspace.
Hey, don't talk about my day job.
It's your night job, bro. Of course you know.
You're only a few inches taller than me.
What's your boy's name?
Tell him your name. What's your name?
Parker.
What is it?
Parker.
Parker?
Troy.
What's your name?
Troy.
Troy. I'm Rick. How y'all doing today?
Good.
You guys enjoying the show?
Yeah.
Are
I'd
you?
rather be home playing video games or watching football.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
don't want to be there.
Y'all like to off-road? What do you think about the truck?
It's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
The tow truck.
Record. It's on YouTube. Y'all check it out. Well, it's come to an end for Mad Dog Maddie. So she's on to the next one, folks. She's out of here. Give us a finger bang, Maddie.
Finger bang.
So that's my second oldest. She's headed home.
Her favorite. His favorite.
Her favorite.
His favorite.
yellow KC hoodie and
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, we got you. Just whatever you want. Just I'll bring it out. I'll everything. Yeah. I'll just put it all in.
Ballers.
Yeah, look at that. So, KC highlights. Get yourself some swag, folks. They told us to come over here and hook ourselves up. So, we're over here taking everything they got. Got ourselves some Murphy's Diesel swag in here, folks. I mean, KC highlights swag, folks. Finger bang. Mojab Jack, folks. We got ourselves a Mojab Jack here, folks. And let me tell you, it is slick. So, got this little handy dandy job right here. And we're gonna find out if it'll pick up Hellboy. I had it flexing Hellboy out all day, but because Hellboy, I didn't have any jacks and Hellboy's transfer case doesn't have air ran to it yet, so it's free spinning. So anyway, we got some blocks. You could sew it down here. You can bring it all the way up here. There's a little protective sleeve. It's pretty dope, folks. You're gonna lock it in right there. It's got this little handy little clasp to hold it tight. And then the sleeve goes down here to protect the body. Okay, so bring that sleeve down, protect the body. How about that, folks? Lifted up old Hellboy. And I think Hellboy weighs every bit of 15,000 pounds. So, I don't know. We haven't scaled it yet, but at least 14,000. mojaboffroad.com, folks. So we're gonna try one out. It's got a handy little base. Goes in the headache rack. I'm gonna put it right up in there. Right here.
He's supposed to just keep it tight inside the rack.
Yeah. It's pretty impressive. Did you think it was gonna do it? All right, check this out. It's got 2 speeds.
Absolutely.
You could go really slow, or you can go really fast. So yeah, check the jack out, folks. Mojab. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it does. So you're gonna see more of Mojab jacks and Mojab off-road gear in our videos. Preferably, you know, the jack. So pretty dope. Folks, that wraps up 2023 Dirt Expo. Met a lot of cool people, folks. I forgot to introduce y'all, but the old boy that drug us out, pulled us out, and then parked his rig on our back wheel. That's Wrecked Gear. So Branson with Wrecked Gear. Check his YouTube out. It's pretty dope. He's got some cool stuff on there. You're probably gonna see him again because I think we're gonna do a little collab, some off-road stuff. You know, he does some really cool off-road stuff, and world-renowned, folks. Let me just put it that way. Everybody knows him. He's the guy when it comes to rock crawling. He likes Hellboy, so. How'd it go, De Niro?
It went great. It was my favorite.
That's good.
Yeah.
How about idling that truck down there, mixer truck?
Brothers, huh? That's pretty funny stuff.
Shut your mouth, Mark.
Hey, you want to get with it too? Come here, bend over.
All right.
Finger bang
All
time.
right.
Let's finger bang. Guys, not in public. I'll finger bang wherever I go.
How'd it go, Heavy T?
That was good. That's all I gotta say.
I finger bang.
Straight from the horse's mouth, folks. It was good. So, if y'all are wondering why we call him Mixer Truck Trig, because he actually left Murphy's Diesel for like 3 weeks to drive a mixer truck.
Don't recommend it.
All right, folks, we're out of here. We're headed back home. It's been a long weekend, so stay classy. 2023 Dirt Expo.